In case nobody ever told you, nothing good happens after midnight. I'm going to start this one by talking about the passing of Takeoff. And it's really interesting where he's from because it's very close. He went to the sister school of mine. So I know a lot of people that know him or know of him directly or semi-directly, and it's really sad. It's sad anytime we see a brother pass away, but when a brother passes away that young, and we just have too much of it. We have too much of it. It's too much. And I just want to point to some commonalities that I'm noticing, and I want to, especially for my passport bros or my aspiring passport bros that are still back home, still stateside. I want to point out some commonalities so that you can, apply these practices to how you're moving, okay? So this is the article from NBC News, and what I want you to pay attention to is Quavo. They were at a downtown private party, and notice that the shooting happened at 2:30. You see that right there? 2:30 is when the shooting happened. Now, I'm going to draw some commonalities of this, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. So this is in Philadelphia. This happened in the same week, and there's 5 people that were killed, or 5 people were shot. Five people shot and wounded, and this happened at 3:23 in the morning, right? And this is a story from Atlanta, and this is in the same week. So this is 25th. So again, we have a security guard shot, and all of this stuff is going on at 2:20 in the morning. And then of course we have another one, and this was in Memphis, and two are hurt and officers killed, right? And this happened at 1:55 in the morning, okay? Now the commonality in all of these is 2 in the morning, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, what do you do? If you got something to do, if you got something to lose, I'm not sure what you're doing up to that hour in the morning out. And if you're out at that time in the morning, you need to be out with people that are vetted, people that have something to lose, people that have something to wake up and get after the next morning. Because if you're allowing just 1 or 2 people to be in your space at that kind of time in the morning where you might be inebriated and you don't have your defenses up, that one person who doesn't care about their lives, that doesn't have anything to look forward to, they can ruin it for a lot of people. I made a short about this, and one person that doesn't care, they can ruin it for a lot of folks. So you guys that are moving, you're aspiring passport bros, listen, even if you don't get hurt, you could get wrapped up in something criminally. I mean, when I'm back home, I'm out in the daytime, I might be at a restaurant at night, maybe, but by the time it's dark, I'm moving everything I got to do indoors until it's daytime. And for you guys that want to get out and do a little bit of something, hey, you're fine with that. But if I were you, I would strictly limit it to like cold approach, maybe coffee shops or whatever, stuff like that, maybe while you're shopping or something. And everything I gotta do, I'm gonna get it done during the daytime. And by the time it starts getting dark, I'm back in the house, dog. This craziness, it's not for me. And so you guys are making plans, you're trying to get overseas and all of that, you might want to take a look around at the kind of stuff that's going on. And if you want to simplify your life, I think it'll be a great idea. Now, I want to talk about not just the danger of it, but I want to talk about the return on investment. What's the return on investment in going to clubs? I'll let you look at a TikTok and then I want to break it down.
How do you approach a guy that you're interested in?
We don't.
You give them like a look.
Yeah, you blink across the room.
And you hope they pick up on it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say that the camera's the guy. Can you give him the look? How do you approach a guy that you're interested in?
So that's TikTok there. But what I want you guys to kind of take from this TikTok is when you're going to, these clubs or bars, whatever, and what is the return on investment? Like, what are you looking for? if you truly want to be a passport bro, like what are you looking for? Like, if you're out hanging with your buddies, that's different. Go do your thing. But if you're out trying to, you know, get something going at a club, maybe passport bros ain't for you, because you're gonna have to make a little bit of a sacrifice so you can get to where you want to go. Now I'll show you the other detractor to the club thing. And look, man, this is just part of 2022 dating.
Trans women have male privilege because they were socialized as male.
The moment you start transitioning, that privilege is lost.
But you cannot tell me pre-transitioning transgender women don't have male privilege.
Well, that privilege gets erased pretty quickly if you do not fit in within the traditional cis masculine characteristics.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, so this is a part of it too. This is a part of it too. I don't know the rules. Nobody knows the rules. Nobody's telling us the rules. So if you see a return on investment in going to the clubs, hey, that's you. Do you, man. But if you are an aspiring passport bro, I would question if you can't use that money wisely some other way. And to be honest with you, I think we're starting to see not just passport bros, but more regular folks. People are trending away from clubs and bars. So it is what it is. Now, I want to kind of cap this off, but I want to do a little bit of math here. I want to do a little bit of math here by, I want to show, this is how much it costs to go out in Vegas. And of course, Vegas, you go out in Vegas, you got the money, you want to ball, that's cool. I'm just using this as just kind of a monetary check. Like, it might be similar if you go out in Miami or whatever, Atlanta. So let's say you got one guy, let's say you meet a girl, let's say you have 3 beers, and let's say you, I don't know, let's say you have 4 beers. And let's say that you buy a round of shots, so 1 for you and 1 for the girl. And parking, I hope you're not driving there. Table service, cloakroom, you know that's going to be expensive. So let's say you're doing this on the cheap. You're doing it on the cheap. This is what you'd be paying at a bar. You'd be paying $140, $135. This is what you'll be paying for just, a couple of beers and getting entrance into the club. So you're going to spend $100. You're going to spend at least $100. And if you really go grind, you probably spend $200-$300. And again, if that's what you want to do, you can do you. But some guys on this in this space that are telling you what you could do with a couple $100. I mean, you can look around at the videos, and there are plenty of videos from Passport Bros telling you can get flights. You can get flights for $140, $50. And if you add any of these amenities here, you're gonna be talking about a return ticket. You're gonna be talking about a return trip ticket. So I'm gonna wrap this video up by just saying, think about the return on investment, guys. And also, I want you to think about the danger. There's actual literal danger when you're out with people who they don't have anything on the ball. They're not thinking about anything bigger than, let me get some clout, let me get my game together, let me get some chicks. And that's not something to get. It's not. So guys, I want you to really think about yourself 2-3 months in the future, 2-3, 5, 6 months in the future, a year in the future. Make a few sacrifices and you could be living a different life, doing all kinds of fun stuff that you've never done before. But the only way you can get there is you're gonna have to put some of these things that you're used to the side, and you're gonna have to make some sacrifices so you can get where you wanna go. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching, and please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.